about if I take responsibility for my feelings and you take responsibility for your feelings, and then we meet when we're in a good, happy mood? We want to play together. Hey, hi. I'm Angel. Thanks for stopping by my channel where I aspire to inspire you to always be reaching for your greatest, most playful, most inspired self. And I'm thinking a lot about relationships for my whole life now. And lately is no different. And the last few years, though, really working at recognizing when I'm trying to lay blame for my feelings and thoughts and behaviors on somebody else. And even laying blame on myself isn't cool. It's a matter of taking responsibility, you know? Blame, I've said many times and I'll say again, blame is disempowering and responsibility is empowering. So there's no sense in shaming or blaming yourself or anyone else for anything that's happened. However, it does make good sense to go ahead and say, hey, you know what? My feelings are mine, and even if they're in response to something that somebody else did, they're still my responsibility. And if you think about it, you'll see there's no one way, there's no one right answer. So you can't possibly expect someone else to read your mind, be you. Like, even you probably don't understand all your thoughts and feelings. I'm willing to take a gander. In fact, I put a dime on it. Most of us are still figuring ourselves out most of our lives. So to think that somebody else is going to be able to figure you out and to put your happiness in someone else's hands is unfair to yourself and unfair to them. And yet we do it a lot. Not just me and not just you, but we collectively, human beings, seem to do it a lot. And that's partly, I think, because we're wired together. We're community creatures. We're both individuals and a collective, like many other species on this planet. And so it's important to keep that in mind when you're dealing with your feelings. And feelings come and go. They're not you. They're not me. So don't get confused. I get confused. The only reason I'm saying for you and for me, like, don't forget that whatever you're feeling is legitimate, unless it's not that it's not legitimate, but if you're feeling something in response to the here and now, it's absolutely legitimate, and yet it's going to vary from what someone else might feel. And so it's still your responsibility to navigate that. And if you're feeling something in response to something that's happening now, and it's out of proportion or not really lined up with what's happening now, then you're probably carrying some excess baggage from your past, which again is something that most of us humans do in my experience. I certainly have and do. Did you hear me? I said that. I think it's important to be lighthearted, important to play, important to let go of the past, let go of the baggage. As soon as you see, if you catch yourself saying this always happens to me, then you are recreating a pattern, my friend. And I hate to break it to you, but it's your responsibility. Actually, I love breaking it to you because being your responsibility empowers you to do something about it. You can change it. You can modify your own beliefs. You can modify your behaviors. You can modify your environment. There's a lot you can do to change things once you take responsibility instead of blaming. That's what I got to say about that for right now. I would love to hear what you think about that. I'm trying to create dialogue here, so please share if you care in the comments below. And as always, you can find ways to connect to me other than here on YouTube, and ways to support me like shopping in my store and buying my stuff in the description below. And until next time, as always, I wish you peace, prosperity, positivity, lightheartedness, love, laughter, good feelings of